Hi, welcome. I am Pradeep Aggarwal from Institute of Mind Control and Development, Hyderabad, India. I am a certified NLP trainer and a hypnotherapist. I have conducted my live training programs all over the world in last 41 years, and more than 500,000 people attended my live training programs and become successful in their life. I work with the top level sportsmen in India, especially cricket, golf, tennis, badminton, squash, shooters, powerlifters, weightlifters, boxers, and one of them actually got a medal in Olympics also. And my top players in golf, they are playing at the top level in the world right now. And I use hypnosis and NLP techniques to improve them and come out of their mental blocks, break their negative patterns, develop confidence, set goals, and we do a lot of things, powerful things. I work one-on-one with a lot of top executives of the companies. And I have created a lot of videos and audios and ebooks available on my website on Amazon.com, Amazon.in and Udemy.com, where I have more than 208 video courses, and I have students in 170 countries, and more than 300,000 people have taken my courses from Udemy only. Now my friend, there is a special announcement. I am conducting a workshop on Hypno NLP for self-improvement in Pune on 27th and 28th of May this year at Hotel Aurora Towers in Pune. Now my friend, it's a 2 full day workshop where you learn by doing it. This is my main workshop where people get a lot of benefit out of it. I use a very powerful NLP and hypnosis technique. Now hypnosis and NLP is a very powerful tool to reprogram your subconscious mind consciously. Now you know we have a conscious mind, we have a subconscious mind. And because of the past programming, we are not able to achieve what we wanted to achieve in our life, like fear and phobias, negative patterns, negative self-talk. And after this 2-day workshop at Hotel Aurora Towers on 27-28, you will be a totally new person, a powerful person, a confident person, a successful person. You are totally a new person. You will completely transform. And then we start using this technique which you learn in the workshop, your life will go to a next level. So now let me tell you what you are going to learn in this 2-day workshop. The first day of the workshop, when you come to the seminar hall at Aurora Towers, we start the workshop at 9 o'clock, 8:30 the registration start. 9 o'clock, when you come to the workshop, you start before lunch on the first day. As I said, it's a practical workshop where you learn by doing it. The first thing you learn about how a conscious mind and subconscious mind works, how imagination plays a big role in your subconscious mind to program. Then you learn about myths about hypnosis, what hypnosis is and how it works. And then you will learn self-hypnosis. Now, the older method of self-hypnosis takes a long time. You will learn a method which will take you into self-hypnosis in less than 30 seconds or 60 seconds. Then you can program your mind and then come out of it safely, easily, naturally. So that you can program your mind, and the whole thing will take going into self-hypnosis, programming your mind and coming out of it between 2 to 5 minutes depending on your programming. You will learn by doing it in the workshop. And then you will learn about how to practice affirmations, visualizations when you are in self-hypnosis. You will get a formula how to create your own affirmations. In fact, in your manual, you get 112 ready-made affirmations. Then there is a formula which you can use it to create your own affirmations. And there is some ready-made ways of, around 20 ways of making different kind of suggestions to program your mind. Now once we talk about affirmations, sometimes affirmation doesn't work. Or there is a powerful technique called questions. Tony Robbins says quality of your life depends on the question you ask yourself. And most of the time you ask the wrong question to yourself. And that's what you attract the wrong things in your life. You learn a powerful method, you'll experience how these questions work, and you'll get a formula and simple questions to create, so that instead of going into self-hypnosis, you can just reading those questions and they will take you into a life state of hypnosis and it get programmed. A very, very powerful technique you learn by doing it. Then my friend, as I told you that I work with the top level of sportsmen, I don't teach them how to play their game because I'm not a technical guy. I teach them how to use their mind. And that's when they start using their mind, they start becoming more successful. The first thing which I do with them is I change the words what they speak to themselves or when they talk to others. Words are very, very powerful. In fact, I've created a workshop, a video also available on my website, a live recorded program which I did in Chennai many years back. Change your words, change your life. Hypnotic language of success. Now you're going to learn actually how to change your words, identify the words which you are using, and plus you're going to experience the power of words in the workshop itself. When you say a negative word, what happened to you? When you say a positive word, what happens to you? Then you learn how to change those words easily. You'll get a list of the words to change. You need to get a formula how to change them and how to practice changing. Now my friend, that is one part. Second part is other people's, oh my God, other people's words and energies also affect us. You are going to experience this in the workshop. You learn how to protect yourself, and that will work automatically. Anytime you find yourself negative people, the trigger will come up and it will protect you automatically. It's a very powerful technique which you learn in the workshop on the first day before lunch. And then you will learn how to program your mind so that you can communicate with your subconscious mind, get solution using your finger signal for yes or no signals, and a pendulum technique, an easy technique to communicate with your subconscious mind and get answers. Then after lunch on the first day, we get into NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, which is a very powerful tool, which is a technique I use all the time. First you will learn how to develop a rapport with other people, how to make other people like you instantly, trust you. A very powerful rapport technique which is very useful in sports, which is very useful in business, persuasion, relationships. A very powerful technique which you learn by doing it. And then we get into goal setting and goal getting. Now everybody knows about SMART goal, but still doesn't work because there's something is missing. That which you will know about in the workshop. Then you will set a goal, then using a very powerful timeline therapy technique to program your goal and put it into your future in a way that you automatically start moving towards your goal easily, naturally and effortlessly. Something will pull you there. Start meeting right people at the right time. And then to achieve your goal, you need confidence. You learn a very powerful technique called Circle of Excellence, an NLP technique where you can program your future event, maybe interview, exam, public speaking, talking to opposite sex, or any other use you can use it. In a way, you can draw the resources of your past and link it to the future event in a way that moment you are there, automatically, unconsciously you trigger the confident feeling. Then you learn a pathway to the goal, a technique to find the ways to achieve your goal. A very powerful NLP technique which you learn by doing it in the workshop, and then changing your belief. Now my friend, whatever you are right now because of the belief you have about yourself, most of the time we are not aware of it. You will learn a very powerful, simple technique to change your belief. A very powerful technique you will learn in the workshop, and then you will learn, you're going to have a fun exercise called psychic power exercise where you mentally visit somebody else's place and find a wonderful thing, and then learn a different method of developing your intuition, your sixth sense. Then at the end of the day, you will learn how to hypnotize others. You will learn the symptoms of hypnosis, and then you go home and practice hypnosis and do it on somebody else. The same method of self-hypnosis which you learn in the workshop on the day 1. The next day morning, we start with Dave Elman induction. It's a very powerful method to do hypnosis. Now when I started learning hypnosis many years back, we used to have a long method, take half an hour to 45 minutes, and we don't know whether the person is going deep or not, or he is not deep enough. So Dave Elman induction, which I brought to India in 1996, is a very powerful technique. You will learn by doing it. It takes only 3.5 minutes to put a person into deep stage of hypnosis very first time, and it works 95% of the time. A very powerful technique where you learn by doing it, and then you can teach other person self-hypnosis. You can do hypnotic anesthesia. You can help them to achieve what they want, and do hypnotherapy also. Then you will learn a technique on instant hypnosis, which you might have seen on my videos. I have more than 800 videos on YouTube and more than 4.5 million views so far. And one of my videos, Hypnotize Anyone in 30 Seconds or Less, has more than almost reaching 4 million views shortly. So we will learn this method by doing it, simple instant method which you learn by doing it. I'll give you a demo, then you practice on each other and master it. And then we get into triggers for students. So NLP technique for triggers to start enjoying the subject which are difficult in the past. And then we get into little bit of metaphysical thing. We create a guides and masters. Then we talk about 7 most common reasons why we get a psychosomatic and physical problems. And then we talk about, I'll guide you into a very powerful hypnotic meditation called self-exploration healing, and using a hand warming technique to heal yourself and heal others, you'll be able to find out the cause of your problem also. And then that will be all on the second day before lunch. After lunch, we are going to talk about different methods of managing pain using imagery for healing. Dr. Carl O. Simonton in US, he has written books on using imagery for healing cancer patients, and he was able to heal a lot of people. Learn a formula, and then you can create your own imagery for your own problem. Then we get into removing fear and phobias. Everybody has a fear. Fear of public speaking, fear of meeting people, talking to people, opposite sex, public speaking, fear of flying. You will learn 2 powerful methods to remove your fears completely. In fact, recently I used this technique on somebody who had a fear of flying. He has never flown for the last 25 years, and within 10 minutes, 15 minutes of this exercise, he started flying again and start enjoying it. And then we create a powerful trigger for confidence, and then we get into HK trigger, hemispheric kinesiology trigger. We have a left brain, right brain. You know very well what the left brain does, what the right brain does. Right brain controls the left side of your body, left brain controls the right side of your body. You know, the left brain analytical, sequential, technical. Right brain imagination, relaxation, intuition, and a lot of other things. Will not the time to talk here. We need to become successful, we need both of our brain. But sometimes what happens, one brain stops working, left brain or right brain stop working, and sometimes both the brains stop working, and we call ourselves, you know what, we are stuck in a situation we don't know what to do. Body is not working, mind is not working. You are going to create a trigger so you can activate your brain anytime you want, instantly, so that you start achieving your goal. And this is a very powerful technique to remove negative patterns, removing fears, and many other things you can use it for it. And you're going to experience this in the workshop. And then we get into mental Vastu Sas. We have a different locations for different things in our mind. Some of you are aware, some of you are not aware. We are going to use this technique, a very powerful technique. You're going to learn mental Vastu Sas, so you can remove fear, phobias, a lot of things you can do with other people easily. A very, very powerful technique. And this technique I use it all the time when I do on my therapy sessions. And then we get into past life regression. Past life regression. Now in this exercise, it's a guided meditation. Well, I guide you into one of your previous past life, and you can remember them, and some of you may have some problem connected to that, and then you can release them. Though we are not doing a therapy in the workshop, but this is a very powerful exercise which you will be guiding you in the workshop, plus many more things. And now there is another important thing which you are going to learn in the workshop is sometimes you get stuck. You don't know what to do, how to come out of the stuck situation. A very powerful technique, if the time permits, plus many more things. I can't explain to you right now here because the time constraint. So this is a powerful workshop where you learn by doing it. It's a practical workshop, and your life will change. After this 2-day workshop is there, when you come out of the seminar room, you're a totally new person, confident person, powerful person, and you will find yourself start utilizing the technique unconsciously, unknowingly, and move forward to a wonderful. Now there are two kind of people attend my workshop. First kind of people, they have a failure in their past, they have fear, phobias, mental blocks, and they want to achieve something, they are capable of doing something, but they are not able to do it. This kind of people attend this workshop, learn the technique, they start using it, and their life become a series of success. Second kind of people, they are already successful. They want to take their life to a next level. That's how I work with the sportsmen, the top level sportsmen. They are already successful, and once they start working with me, they take you to the next level. For example, in the golf, when I work with the golfer, they are playing well, but they are not winning a tournament. And when they come to me, they start winning tournament. From India tour, they go to the Asian tour, and now one of them is playing in PGA tour in US. So this is what we do. So my friend, this is a powerful workshop where you learn by doing it. If you really want to become successful in life, really want to achieve what you want in your life, you want to remove your fear and phobias, mental blocks, beliefs, this is the workshop for you. So my friend, if you're watching this video on a Facebook, click on the link and go to my website. If you're watching on the YouTube, click on the link, go to my website, and there is a pay you money button. Click on the button, register right now. Normally, this workshop we take around 30 people, but all the time we get more than 40 people there. So right now we have a very special offer and bonuses for you if you register right now by listening to things. And before the time, first 15 people, we are going to give some very good bonuses and discounted price. Normal fees is around 25,000, but if you register right now, before the first 15 people on the date given on the website, it is 7,500, then it will be 9,000, and the day of the workshop, if the seats are available, it's 10,000. So my friend, pick up your phone or pick up your go and register right now. And another thing which I want to do is right now is, if you're watching on a YouTube, on Facebook, share it with your friend. This workshop is happening after a long time in Pune, may not happen again because I'm too busy with other things. So my friend, I wish you all the success, and please register right now. Click on the button and pay your money button, and you can register right now using a credit card, debit card or fund transfer. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at Hotel Aurora Tower on 27th morning, 27th May, 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Wish you all the success and see you there, and all the best. Thank you very much.